Okay, let's get this video started by booting Fallout 4. There we go. I am not really in the mood for this at all. You know, I tried to make a TF2 video earlier. I do tend to, if I get up early enough on a Monday, I do try to do it before. And there's a good reason I do. Because, well, it was a disaster to the point where I'm not even bothering to save it. When I'm playing like a bag of crap and dying every 5 seconds, and still manage to top score, like actually top score, like first, second, you know, get first, and I'm a complete bag of crap that hasn't done anything. There is something seriously wrong with my team. Most of them couldn't figure out a way out of spawn. Trying to remember which one's which. No. No. I can never actually find. No. I can never find my saves ever. I say I can never find saves in Fallout 4. You know, it's not like Skyrim where it's just like a neat list. No, it has split them up in Fallout 4, and it is really. I mean, it's better if you're playing multiple characters because you have got like autosaves for each one. But, oh, it can be annoying if you try to find a specific one. Like, really annoying. I say, but, yeah. So that tier 2 video you'll never see because it was just, you know, when I'm playing like shit and somehow still manage to top score, you know, I die like every 5 seconds and have to suffer a 25-second respawn time. And yet I still manage to top score. There is something seriously wrong with my team. You know, it was just a case of they left spawn, they were immediately destroyed, if they even left spawn in the first place. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know, one place in the entire Commonwealth, and I actually get a gun of vertibird on my ass. Oh, I've got a rocket launcher, but oh, it's not. Oh, I haven't got the target. I have got the target mod on. Good. You know, in the one place in the entire. Oh, that one actually decided to die when its pilot was. I guess I am close to Gunner HQ actually. You know, I've got to go to the railroad after Virgil anyway, so. Ugh. You know, that tier 2 video's put me in a real bad mood because, you know, I'll put a video where I'm doing badly up, you know, where I lose up, that's fine, but when my team is getting destroyed because not one of them knows what the cart is, and I'm not joking, I was the only one touching the cart in that entire match. It was horrendous. To the point where I just, you know, I play like shit and somehow I managed to top score by quite a margin because I'm the only one doing anything. I mean, on the defense side, it was Borneo. On the defense side, we had an engineer who was doing, well, the grand total of nothing. He built a level 3 sentry. He actually did build things. He just built them in a point where nobody goes. What are gunners fighting? Raiders. I'll let them fight. Oh, is that? Oh, not another one. Oh shit. You know, when you hear that beep, 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 it's the moment where you whip out VATS, because it's the only thing that... Because you want to preserve that... Brotherhood! Finally! Finally, reinforcement. Nope, it's not a 90% hit chance, it's not going to hit. Oh, just a vicious mongrels. If it was mutant hounds, I'd actually be horrified because they can do a lot of damage very quickly. Say, at least I've got the vertibird support this time. Sometimes when you shoot vertibirds and they kill their pilot, if I had a better scope, I could actually aim this. Oh, speaking of mutant hounds. Why? Okay, that's weird. Mutant hounds just come out of nowhere. They really do for some reason. But for some reason, that's the second mutant hound I was playing yesterday on a different character, Minutemen. And I was deliberately trying to do as much as I could with 3 factions before going down the Minutemen path. By basically pissing off the other Brotherhood and Institute at just the right times to make it so the Railroad couldn't do anything. I mean, I will make the Railroad do the Brotherhood because it's so boring the Minutemen War, and so stupid as well. It's it's such a stupid one. At least I've got vertebrate support this time. Oh, Stimpaks are so plentiful. You hear the mine go and immediately you have to run. Oh, night vision scopes suck. I can't actually see what I'm doing. It's got no crosshair. It's awful. It's just got this mess instead. Ugh. If it wasn't for the vertebrate support, I would not have taken this place on. Sometimes just having the vertebrate support does help. Because obviously I haven't buffed so they aren't like absolutely useless. Yes, a weapons workbench. Is it pipey to snipey? Long scope, no shitty night vision. Because the night vision ones are just impossible to aim with because they don't have a proper sight. It doesn't help when they don't have a proper sight. There we go. Here we just blue flares.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Well done, Piper. And yes, they do actually fire maggots at you. They are rather disgusting. Like, really disgusting. Because the maggot sort of wiggles as well, it's really horrible. Got enough rounds. Being a little cautious, I know there can be death claws around here. And I'm pretty sure I encountered one. The question is, something's up there, but what is it? Is it raiders? Super mutants? Or Sims?
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Could be gunners or raiders. Doesn't sound like enough shit talk to be raiders, so. Wait. Oop. I alt-tabbed out by accident and now it's all a fuzzy mess. Because I was holding alt and I pressed tab to bring up the Pit Boy. To make sure I wasn't going to waste a... Yes, to waste a signal grenade. Because I have a nasty habit of wasting signal grenades. Okay, apparently they're on the very top. Might be gunners then, if that's the case. They tend to live on top of the highways. Running through. Gonna get irradiated very soon. I always discover Site Prescott because it's just safer. Because that way I can then fly in with a vertebrate and then fly straight out without having to worry about being stuck in a Death Claw or Central, because they are here. There is a place with more of them. If I'm going to point it out on the map, the place with loads of them would actually be here. The Deathclaws all congregate around here. Not this side of the lake safe. Up here is safe, because that's full Häagen-Dazs. But the Deathclaws like to congregate there, and they are really obnoxious, because, they're everywhere there. You know, you can. In fact, I think I once saw like a pack of 3 of them, and well, let's just say 1 is enough. Church de Ghoul. Uh-oh. Oh, I fell through the smallest hole. Oh. You know, I fell through this tiny hole that normally you can't fall through. Of all the things to do, falling in that tiny little hole is the thing that kills me. And of course, grenades have short fuse; they can't actually go anywhere. You know, you throw them a max arc and they just explode in the air. They're crap. Nope, didn't make it to the ground. So I managed to fall down that tiny little, teeny weeny little hole. Oh, rad scorpions. Arguably the least threatening thing. You know, the venom isn't particularly potent. Oh, come on. Reload this piece of plastic garbage. So they aren't particularly threatening, Russ. Oh, great. Sting wings as well. What is this, the insect jamboree? Piper, get out of the way. Taking like a bazillion rads here. No, Piper doesn't deserve a stim pack. So I managed to somehow fall down that hole. It's like, how did I even manage to fall down that? Don't go through the toxic lakes, they give you more rads than anyone can handle. So, has absolutely no purpose. You know, most stuff like that, you know, most vertebrate crash sites don't even have map markers, yet that one does, and most of them actually have power armor spawns, and that one doesn't. Yep, then I run through a toxic lake. Explain a sudden burst of rads I had. I say I know where I'm going that can avoid a crater of atom, which is really, really radioactive. Yeah, it's kind of ground zero, so it's going to be. It's funny because the only point, you know, funny thing is, in the Fallout universe, there can't be hydrogen bombs. Because the sheer amount of radiation they produce means that they can't be. They have to be atomic bombs. Because H-bombs don't actually produce that much radiation. They produce very little, actually, due to the fact that they are, well, hydrogen, which isn't radioactive. It's merely, you know, there's a radioactive trigger. Oh, blood bugs. What is it doing? Is it trying to do its runaway thing? So if you mark this place here, coming back to it later is a lot easier. Big, massive block of plastic in my face. Now, yeah, see why you don't run across the radioactive pools? It's because they are, like, disgustingly radioactive. What's that? Well, there's multiple of them, so it can't be death claws, at least. That's so bad. If you don't have, like, a 90% chance to hit, don't even bother taking that shot in back, just because it's never going to work. You know, it just, hell, it can miss at 95%. Basically, if it can't make a straight line, it will miss. The only exception is if you're critting with a non-projectile weapon like this. Plasma, I think plasma does it. I think projectile refers to explosives only. Because even though, you know, plasma is actually a projectile, it isn't like hit scan, it is an instant. Now, I've got enough, I haven't got much runaway left, so I really should try and find Virgil's caves. Please don't be a Deathclaw, please don't be a Deathclaw. A single target on its own. It could be a death. Oh shit, it is a Deathclaw. Piper, meat shield. Told you they were out here. Well, the Deathclaw's gone at least. The thing is, I know there's one up there. If I told you, oh great, it's a legendary. Oh, it's seen me. Well, I need as much boom from my Batman as possible. I'm using the crit to guarantee just hits, it just can't go through walls. Oh, it mutated. It didn't quite kill it. Wait, oh, wait. You know, always reload out of VATS, because otherwise you're just dead forever. Yeah, it must have just not killed it. Woo! That item is too heavy to carry. It's a Deathclaw. Why was I trying to pick it up? And this is one of the many uses of the Vertibird signal grenades, even if you never ever use them again. Just because it stops you coming back out of the bloody radioactive shithole that is the... You know, the radioactive shithole, basically. Ugh. Well, that was horrific. At least the fact...
find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
Oh dear, Piper's nagging me.
It usually finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone. I've been shot at, poisoned, anything for a story.
Living like that?
Oh, you're one to talk. Get in trouble. I mean, you and I are out here, putting ourselves, not for praise. I just...
The funny thing is, if you go inside...
That's funny.
If you go inside after throwing Vertibird signal grenade, the Vertibird arrives nearly instantly. If you don't, you can actually wait a very long time for it if it gets distracted, because sometimes it does. Then again, Vertibirds are a bit dodgy in general. You know, sometimes Vertibirds don't show up at all. You know, they just, or sometimes they fly once the pilot's been shot. You know. Sometimes they can't be shot at all. That's really weird.
No sudden moves. I know you're from the
Yeah, I'm not from the Institute.
Where's Kellogg? Huh?
Also, one example for Crowbar.
You distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him out.
I say, for some reason, Virgil is the only one with a crowbar in the inside Commonwealth, and that clipping is normal.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so.
I need your help.
My help?
I'm just looking for...
The Institute. So?
Aren't you a coward?
Dead.
Right?
Don't you lie to me.
I killed him myself.
If you were telling that Kellogg was ruthless, I knew they'd send him after. And so you, then what do you...
Why did you leave?
You know about the escape? But no, it doesn't. Why are you even...
quit your whining.
It's not whining. You want to get into the... Never
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
how nearly impossible. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what I'm telling you. I can help you.
You help me.
All right. If I help you, it could return me. I think that...
Right.
All right? First things...
Yeah, they
Blah, blah, blah,
use
blah, blah,
some
blah.
sort of...
Oh dear, he does go on.
Not many know about it. It's commonly D-material, the relay. That means now.
No, never heard of
Well,
it.
technically I
Another
have.
secret of
I've
the
seen one
Institute.
in Kellogg's
Trust
Dreams.
me, it's good that you
That was a
courses
tedious
or
endeavor.
institutes
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
good at
God,
what they do.
Oh, sweet goddess,
Let's go.
he does not go on.
Every course,
Sure.
it's in bed. Now, I
Oh,
don't
at
know
least he can be
exactly
skipped
when
unlike them,
you're
you know.
going to have to hunt.
I don't see why you...
Back in the instant,
Right.
the primary now, when you get to the ruins, follow the sick. Not gonna lie.
Protect.
My vertebra might have gone by the time. I mean, this guy shut up.
When I'm gonna stay smooth skinned.
No! It just went. Virgil. Virgil, you asshole. I don't have enough bloody... I had to wait. I need to wait for a vertebra to arrive. So it only lasts so long before they go away. Virgil. I don't know what I'll do. I'll grab something. I should have grabbed it in here, but I was too busy trying to get back to my catch my vertibird. Virgil doesn't have to go on. I have one place I need to go because it's the one place I can guarantee there are supplies. And we'll be going to CIT, but no. Or the switchboard, but no. I need to get my ass back to the Pridwin so I can actually do something. So I can actually get enough skims and ran away to survive. Look, no more rats. Unless the nature of medical emergencies, I'm swimming with more rat as in a rat and scorpion. Except I don't actually think they're that radioactive. Ghouls are radioactive. There's a crater of Atom. You can see it's a very radioactive place. It's to the point where it glows. It's that glow you can see on the horizon. Yeah, because radiation glows in Fallout, because 50s. I don't know why there is a mute the radio option in Fallout 4, because you could just detune from the radio. It is a possibility. There's no cars to shoot here either. It's a very boring place. You know, the only good thing is you can actually see it when you're in a vertibird, because the vertibird flies considerably high above it. You know, enough over the rats and the disgusting green weather. I'm obsessive when it comes to shooting cars. The car blow now is a car that can't blow on me later. Seeing the logic there? You know, it can't blow up and hurt me later if I blow it up now. And so the Pridwin is one place I can guarantee there's head away. Mainly because it's actually got a dedicated doctor as well as a general store that tends to stock a bit of everything. And this general store is one of the best. The Brotherhood general store is definitely one of the best. I'm sure the Institute one's one of the worst because it just doesn't restock very often. So that would be a lethal encounter. There is a slim possibility of getting a dogfight with vertibirds, where you can actually shoot them down while you're in the air. You know, if you see an enemy one, it is, you know, like a gunner one, you can actually shoot them down with this. It's awkward and, you know, it is hard to do vertibird combat, you know, for anything other than just, like, travelling across the wasteland. But see, there's a vertibird, but that's a Brotherhood one. But with a bit of clever usage, and you have to kind of discover the map to do it, but you can sort of fight with vertibirds. In certain locations you can sort of win. In Boston you can't. Inner Boston is just, well, there's no way you're going to do that. Because there's nowhere for it to land, it can only ever land on that one spot. So, okay, I just saw bits falling from the roof. That's more normal than it should be. What the? Strange place for children of Atom to be. You know, only they use the gamma gun and, well... Oh, here comes the dodgy... Yep. Here comes the dodgy fly through the Pridwin moment. You know, for the most part, the vertibird pathing isn't too bad. The landing is awkward, they tend to clip a lot on landing, but... For some reason they do like to fly through the Pridwin to dock with it. The only benefit is they do actually dock with it. Also, it is possible to break Fallout 4's main quest. The lot hasn't disappeared. But it is actually possible to break Fallout 4's main quest by doing it a certain way, involving the Brotherhood. It involves the Brotherhood because getting kicked out of the Brotherhood makes the Pridwin inaccessible. However, the Institute scanner can be stuck with the Brotherhood on Proctor Ingram, and if she's gone back up to the Pridwin, you can be stuck there. What was really weird was I had to console myself up, but what was really weird was that everyone else was hostile, because obviously I was an enemy of the Brotherhood because I shot Maxon in the face, because you know, when he, you know, with justification that he pushed him in general too far.
Well, if anyone could
and it was a case of everyone on the Pridwin was hostile except Proctor Ingram, which was really weird. She would actually fight the Brotherhood for you, and then casually give me the holotape like nothing had happened. It's very weird.
Cade.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Yes, cure me.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Well, to fix the problem...
I think I soaked up some rads out.
We'll clean you up, don't worry.
What's funny is I think that's Med-X. I'm not quite sure how Med-X fixes any problem.
Hurting all?
You're lucky to be alive.
I should just go through the glowing seas, so... you know...
All done. Any other complaints?
No.
All right.
Captain.
I need to buy all your Radaway and stim packs.
Patch me up,
Ah,
Doc.
cute little
All right,
Voyager
soldier.
reference.
You'll be fine. Just...
wrong
other
wrong
complaints?
option.
sounds good. How can I help you today?
Could use some supplies, actually.
No problem, soldier. Take a look.
So I take all the healing I can get. And I've actually found another drunken gnome, so I'll go get him when I get off the Pridwin. I'm not going to take the vertibirds for anything other than like a needed flight. Crippling, nah. What, like the leg breaking one? Now that's ridiculous, but I haven't got one of those yet. Molotov. Actually, Molotovs are quite useful, just because they actually don't detonate on their own accord. I really don't like the combat rifle. So much shit. If you combat armor, just wait until someone, like a Brotherhood member, dies. No joke, that really is the best way of getting it. Oh, I do not. Well, might as well get rid of the drugs. I don't like really use the drugs much, so. Now, I'm not sure if nuclear quantum's actually addictive in Fallout 4, because I'm pretty sure it was in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, so I'm not sure if it is in 4. Ugh, 709. It will do. Yeah. Where's the perplexingly British member abroad?
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort. Or perhaps you were
No, I have documents.
I found some technical documents.
These will prove interest. Here are the caps.
Right.
Remember, check every
So,
building you
there are only 25 caps each, but you can end up that it's caps for nothing, basically. I'm just gonna... No, I don't even have the money to do it. Unless I, like, completely strip this set of power armor for it, which I won't. However, there is a plentiful supply of stuff on the Pred one. Quite, you know, it's a good base location because it's guaranteed safe. You know, oh, I've already looted up here. You know, it's a guaranteed safe location as well, which is really handy. I'm just gonna go and grab some valuable shit like nuclear quantum. And there's a couple of Fat Man shells down here. There you replace the ones I lost fighting that Deathclaw. And I will now go get that drunken gnome. Because, well, I found a drunken gnome, so... And it is one of the Brotherhood ones, because there's a few for each faction if I remember correctly. I'm sure there's a Corsa one somewhere. I say I have no idea where they actually are, I've just stumbled across a couple of them. There's only a few I've actually found, or, you know, I know where they are. Eventually I'll probably find them all, but... You know, I've found a couple. Foggy. And Loddy. Apparently the Pridwin's Lod's still burping out. Because this little bird shuttle disappears if you're not allied with a Brotherhood. You know, because the obvious fact that it's... Oh, for some reason... There we go, the textures have loaded in now. For some reason the Pridwin can be really dodgy with getting textures. I don't know why, because it's not actually a particularly busy area of Boston. It's kind of a... You know, central Boston tends to work fine, and yet that's by far the busiest area.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Just fixed a few power armor
What the
mods.
hell are you doing down here?
You might want to check them out.
Liberty Prime quest hasn't started yet, so what's Ingram doing down here? But no, I found it when I was just mulling around waiting for a vertibird. You know, I was waiting for a vertibird and I happened to find one out here, so might as well find it while I'm here. You know, he's in one of these dead vehicles. That's a Fat Man, okay. Not quite sure why there's a Fat Man there, but okay. I can't remember exactly where he was, but I found him in this boneyard, I'm sure of it. There he is.
Yes.
That's the Maxim one. So I knew he was in a boneyard somewhere. Yes, I've already stripped this. Because when I build a signal interceptor, I'll obviously have to use that. Where do I have to... Oh, that's a long way away. Sometimes you do just use the vertibird to fly across the other side of the map. Especially if you try to conserve supplies. That's funny, this bus actually has the furniture in it. A lot of them don't. Because obviously buses in Fallout 4 don't explode anymore. Because the ones in Fallout 3 would explode at the slightest thing. You shoot like one bullet into them and they go boom. Hear it? There it is. Question is, where does it land? Oh, great. You know, I mentioned they occasionally got... You know, I mentioned how it occasionally gets sidetracked? Well, there's it getting sidetracked. Oh, great. Is that mutant hound swimming? You know, they do occasionally get sidetracked. Oh, great, the scribes are coming now. No. I'll let them deal with it. Well, let's take this over to... Actually, if we're straight lining from where we are... If I take a thing to the campus lore... Yep.
Glad to have you aboard, man.
I can land myself pretty much exactly where I want to be. You only get one chance at landing though, so you gotta make it count. One thing I also did was make the vertibirds pitch a bit more. You know, make them like tilt a little more, because they didn't tilt much originally. Yeah, because it basically were like this the entire time, like perfectly level, and it was even when they were doing like increases in height, they were still perfectly level, and it was rather derpy. The ability for a vertibird to fly so slowly, and yet... What? Right there, yes. So I don't want to get too close and begin its landing sequence, so I'm not sure if you can cancel that out. But you can change destination infinite times. Oh, this has got a rule pit. Actually, that means I'm getting closer to the police station, which means I want to change my target to wicked shipping. Spray and I'll hit a few barrels. Yep, Corvega's incoming. Corvega's a well-known, like, sort of flag spot. See what I mean by it just looks rather dirty when it doesn't pitch, because... You know, because it wouldn't have pitched at all then and just would have gone up for no reason. Actually, like, that's the... I think it is. I am just about nearing my destination. Because that's... Yep, I want to land about here. You know, it's a very much a I want to be sick moment when the birds land sometimes. The feral. Oh, Deacon's up there engaging the ferals. In his Wastelander camo. Oh dear, I think he's actually getting murdered by the ferals. Yep, he actually got taken down by the ferals. You'd think someone with a sniper rifle would know not to engage ferals like that.
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole.
Deacon is possibly the silliest of the companions.
Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face.
Then Hancock's... Then probably Hancock, because he's like a drug dealer.
That?
A disguise is more than a wig. You'd be surprised how far the railroad's only recently... Our old base was underneath us.
Your base was under a donut shop? That's awesome.
It's a lot
No,
better than
that's
sounds.
awesome. It's
Well,
not subtitled.
until it was blown to hell.
That sounds really...
It was a disaster. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything.
right. Let's find it.
We gotta do one thing. We got a tourist near. For now,
Well, we could just go... Oh, where... Oh no, where's Deacon going? No, I didn't select the right leg. Sometimes VATS can be really derpy with its targeting. Come on, Deacon. No, gunners have got involved. I made it so engagement distances were... You know, I got a mod that made engagement distances a hell of a lot longer. You know, because I always felt like in Fallout 4, no one saw you until you were right in their face. Unfortunately, it does sort of interfere with certain, you know, some quests like this, but yeah, it's a fair price to pay. You know, because normally this type of engagement would never happen. Oh, that's so much better. I can actually see down my sights and aim. I know where the middle of my gun is. Oh dear, there's a rat stack. Let's kill that. Deacon, where are you going now? I'll force him to come. Sometimes you gotta force him. I think he just teleports behind you when you talk to Ricky Dalton. Assuming Ricky hasn't fallen off and died. No, I don't think he moves even. You know, I see med packs. Ricky can get engaged as well, which is really annoying.
Oh, thank God.
Told you Deacon just appeared.
You have a gun?
Mine is in...
Who the hell is he? Hey,
sorry, I'm...
all right. The wall is my witness.
It's all right.
You think I'm goddamn safe? The front's fortified to hell and back.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm...
Good.
Hey, Deacon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray?
Good, because some...
You think he's telling the truth?
Oh, and Deacon swaps weapons all the time as well. He's really obnoxious. Don't you... Stop crouching. Oh. I have no idea where you are, but I'm still going to move around like a turd. You know, he can't possibly see that I've got a scoped pistol. No one can. Great, like a bazillion ferals. My grenades won't reach, will they? I want that sweet, sweet ballistic weave. I don't. These ferals go at. Oh, great, more of them. What the? How did Deacon get down there? I need to find a low. I can't survive a fall like that. Deacon can. I think he just teleports. He also swaps outfit all the time if you don't give him anything. Gotta go round. I say I need to start. Oh, there's that gunner. I'm not that bad sniping, I'm just not good enough to shoot players, because players often spaz unpredictably, like this. Like, you can't get anyone when they're just doing this. You can't hit them, because they're just spazzing around. You know, it's just not possible, which is why I'm such a terrible TF2 sniper. Oh yeah, that was another thing about a disastrous TF2 video. Like, 5 people on my team were snipers. And of course, you don't want to leave a match because that gives you a penalty, so you gotta play through the whole fucker, even when it's a disaster. Oh, Deacon. Oh, it's a feral. Now it's a dead feral. I love shitty legendaries. I really love. They're so legendary, aren't they? That's an awfully fat ghoul. Penetrating's alright. Wouldn't want it on a varmint, right? Oh, Deacon. Deacon, what are you engaged with now? Oh, the 5 billion raiders at Corvega. Oh, they're up there. I'm not convinced this thing's 100% accurate. Oh, he's still in combat. Fine, I'll look for the tunnel on my own. You try and go the front way, even if you do assault them, you can't get in because the elevator's dead. Where is this pipe? There. I've done this quest enough times to know where it is. Deacon should teleport in after me. As long as Ricky doesn't get engaged, this you can sort of force Deacon to come along.
Is someone present?
Security's too good.
I don't have enough to try it. I mean, you can.
Are you attempting an ambush?
You can?
Detected.
Get in. You just. I don't have the hacker perk. Yeah, because you're not even allowed to try. Is Deacon gonna actually? Oh dear. Where is he now?
You picked on the wrong people.
Why is he on the other side of town? And he's teleporting. The way it's jumping, he is Deacon's teleporting along. Oh, this. Oh. Yeah, let's just sit inside and wait for Deacon to teleport.
Hope you made your peace.
Oh, Deacon. Where is he going? Oh dear, he's engaged. He's going to engage Cambridge Police Station. Oh dear. Where is he going? You know what? Fuck it. I'm using consoles and what that comes. But I'm not gonna go find Deacon. So hopefully this will bring him along. Hopefully just by entering switchboard it will.
Hello. Found you.
Ugh. This thing is not that accurate. You know what? Oh, radical roach. There we go. So they all actually have names, which I think is quite nice and such. You get the two agents that live permanently in Railroad Base don't. A laser musket. You get a lot of laser. Oh come on! The water drinking animation takes so long. I'm almost dead by the time it's actually done. Ugh. That's obnoxious. Oh great, the Sims are shooting at me again. You know what? Cheat mode.
Statistically
Smash. Sometimes you just got cheat mode in that. Is Deacon actually bothering to show up? Oh, no. I mean, the turrets don't last half a second before getting destroyed, but... Nope. That's melee is broken. Is it? That's pretty much what that... That's pretty much what I just, you know, proved there, is just how broken That's melee is. You know, you just run in and smash it and it just works every time, because that's melee. You know, could you just teleport around?
Nice.
Shiny. Oh, you're attacking from above, are you?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
It would appear my target has disappeared. Systems offline.
Yeah. Nick's comment about these being dumb as rocks is so true, because they are. They really, really are.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
There's supposed to be a... There it is. Oh great, it's one of the sit down ones. Okay, so it doesn't end in Lee. Yeah, surely let's... No, it does not end in Y. And it doesn't begin with T, so it must be one of these two.
Sweet.
Oh, it's not even like it's actually a useful terminal. Now, 10 seconds later.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
They don't particularly... Well, I'll have to...
Movement detected. Curious.
Oh dear, they are dumb as rocks, aren't they?
I will limit the pain I inflict if possible.
They aren't very intelligent. Well, that much is for certain. Come on. Open the door, come on. Great, I've got to use a stim pack. I was hoping not to have to need one. Yeah, do. So this is the bit you need to get into for the railroad, and it's the one bit you can't get in without Deacon. No, it's to stop you getting in. And that itchy. Oh, the elbow itches at just the wrong moment. Ugh. I'm surprised Piper didn't set him off, to be honest. She normally does. Dog meat does. I'm sure everyone's seen a Jamaica Plain joke where dog meat just runs through the massive wall of security lasers and triggers like the million turrets. I'm sure someone's seen that. Radical roaches. They are disgusting, but they are edible. Just. They are just about edible. I should be able to go in the front way at least. Assuming Deacon's actually teleported his way back to where he's supposed to be.
Going up.
Come on, Deacon. Open the bookcase. See, because the elevator simply doesn't work normally.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Basically, the mod just makes enemies generally much more alert, as well as giving them much longer range. It's a good mod. Because they are a little retarded by default, in that you can stand right next to them and they won't notice you. Not even crouching. Obviously, crouching with like low armor weight, because armor weight makes a big difference. Oh shit! I went back in the basement. Oh, I thought that was the way out. I went to the wrong donut shop entrance. Also, in case you haven't noticed, my Fallout 4 is blissfully free of the crap of Creation Club. Now, I have no qualms about the Creation Club existing if it did two things. Neither of which it does. Gives high quality, sizable mods, like quest mods and such. Something that the community actually lacks. Or gave... and it's beyond overpriced. Like a single bit of armor is like £5. It's ridiculous. It is abs. Where is Deacon? What the? Why is Deacon the other side? I'm just gonna fast travel to like Drumlin Diner and hope Deacon fixes himself, because that is, if not, I'm getting his ref ID off the wiki and consoling him to me, because this is beyond broken. No, there's no... No, he's even... Okay. Getting his ref ID. Okay, so his ID is 50976.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sun?
He doesn't strike.
Yeah, that's the front door.
Right. I say we go through.
What? If you...
So I've already cleared it out and powered the elevator, so unless it's consoled itself off, I am going in that donut shop. Where is the quest? Oh yeah, it's pointing me to the escape tunnel, isn't it? It's like, unless everything's reset, I've already cleared it out, so I can just go through the escape tunnel. I can go through the donut shop entrance. It's the perfect place for a government facility. Under a donut shop of all places. There's also sells coffee. So I wonder if the elevator powers itself off if you don't know. So I wonder if there actually is a condition for I've already cleared the switchboard out because I'm awesome. I don't think.
The Institute bastard got off the elevator. We kill all of them, and we still gotta go in the back way. Well,
no, we don't.
The slightly bright side here is it'll be easy getting out. You buy that? I don't.
Yeah, they killed the bloody elevator on purpose. There's no condition for pre-clearing it. No, you've got to go the back way. Even if you've just cleared it, you've got to go the back way. That is a dick move. That is a dick move. Like the elevator magically powers itself off. Yeah, right. Elevators can do that now. Yeah, I powered the fucker back on. Like, what, 5 minutes ago? I want to get that sweet ballistic weave, but I bet your Pam won't give me that mission. And you do not talk to Tinker Tom ever. You honestly don't.
The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. Someone left a rail sign here.
So you don't, because you start from that fucking weather vane quest, which is absolutely pointless. It's like pretty much everything Tom ever does is completely pointless. So it's a complete waste of time, and it has you basically trek all over Boston, climbing every single building for no reason, to satisfy his deluded conspiracy theories. You can only indulge a crazy guy so much. And the question is, Deacon gonna teleport to me? Nope.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me.
I love how everyone else is like, most people have like this, an actual like code name or something. Like Tinker Tom is actually called Weatherby Thomas. Pam tells it to you. But what disturbs me is that this place is rigged to blow.
There.
Let's see. Nuke mine, nuke mine, nuke mine, nuke mine. The whole thing is basically a nuke mine.
I appreciate it.
No, I changed to the deliverer because I didn't like it just being a better 10mm pistol. So I actually made it a proper 3.8 pistol. Actual proper 3.8 pistol rather than the stupid pipe pistol. So basically you have a reason to use 3.8 rounds.
grab Carrington's prototype.
Prototype. Where is...
Hi.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but... So it's time you learn.
Uh-huh. Let's find...
Together with you.
There were people here.
Hell yeah.
The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path.
Well, yes. The only reason it was powered down is because it's scripted to.
Just power up the elevator.
It's because it turns itself off. That's the only reason it's down in the first place. I swear they come a lot faster when you're watching them. I swear it doesn't move as fast normally. The railroad is, for the most part, a bunch of semi-radiant quests. That's pretty much what it is, for the most part. You know, they're not... The weather vane, the order you get them is random, but the actual locations are all fixed. Same with the... I didn't even know this laundromat existed. It must be Beantown's. You know, Beantown... Yeah, this looks like a Beantown one. It's...
Don't expect anyone will bother us in here.
You know, it's too nice. It's very... I think it's Beantown because it's got... You know, it's just flavour. So the Beantown interior mod is a really nice one. Just because it does give a bit more life. You know, each place just sort of has... Someone was here still doing the washing even though when the bombs came. You know, like no warning. This must be back up end of the Sloping Joe, which is a coffee and donut shop. It's not just a donut shop, it's a coffee shop as well. Mass chemical has signs everywhere. Well, at least the behemoth isn't here. That's a good thing, right?
This is it for you.
It looks like the Fat Man lunatic isn't here either, because normally a lunatic is a fat man on that balcony, so... Lexington's a bit of a lag spot. I just find it a little disturbing that he's cradling a mini-nuke. You know, obviously, like the Pulowski shelters were shit, and people either got locked in them or died. But you know, they were either didn't do anything, or people got stuck inside. You know, like a tiny pod that you only put like a coinage in. You know, so it was dirt cheap unless they had like high denomination currency. Minted. Minted would be the correct term for coinage, wouldn't it? I think. Yeah, printed for paper money, minted for coins. So this place is basically Raider Central. And that's why I kill cars. It's because car bomb. Why I always vertebrate them? It's because they're dangerous. One problem with the railroad is Old North Church is not a particularly nice place to get to. Yep, that pickup truck went boom because they for some reason take a lot of punishment, the pickup trucks. Yeah, more than the actual semi trucks though. Motor rats and a raider. Oh no, he melted. Ew, I did not expect the bloat flies. Ew. Just ew is the best definition of a bloatfly is ew. See them in technical documents. Move. It's like companions help as a meat shield against death claws. You know, they're there to, they're there to take the damage. I think this is a Beantown's one. Yeah, this looks like Beantown. Look, it looks too much like a house. The Beantown interior is a very nice. That really should be a weapon. I say the Beantown interiors do tend to look more like an actual livable house. Great. Just when you think they were normal. Just when you think it's a normal person. They put mannequins in their beds. As like, and you would have to assume that toilets, because for some reason, toilets are extinct. You have to assume that the toilet's upstairs, and that the staircase is rotted away. You gotta assume there's probably like a spiral staircase there that someone's taken out and scrapped. Because like very few Fallout buildings have toilets. I mean, in Skyrim they clearly just go outside, or they have a chamber pot. Like in the cities they probably have a chamber pot, while everywhere else you can just go outside. They don't even have an outhouse. Decency to have an outhouse. And obviously in the wasteland I think people just have a shit wherever, because they're night. Oh no, a radical roach. It is like the weakest enemy in the entire world. Oh, T-45, I'm not even going to bother hacking for that. I mean, T-45 is not, I made it so T-45 is the most common, but, because otherwise I'll be like obsessively collecting them. And T-51 is actually rare now, and T-60s are really rare. I know what that fight is, and I'm not getting involved. Like at all, because it is horrendous, that fight. Oh shit, Tucker. This is one of those things that only catches you once. Basically, the entire thing is booby-trapped. So if you try and cross it, you go boom. It's one of those things that only gets you once. If it was just an unmarked bridge, it might get you a few times, but the fact that it's actually marked... see what I mean by that's just, mathematically, I should have hit one of those. But no, because that's never actually does. What the?
Please, I'm so thirsty. Could you spare any water? Of course. Here you go. Thank you.
Like...
Thank you. I'm just gonna rest here.
Yes. It's a great safe place to rest. Right next to a raider den, and... what up here, I think might be ferals? Wait a second, that's... Great, the ferals have interfered with the art and art event. That's the synth. Kill the synth. The synth has considerably more health.
Still here?
You know what? Oh, I haven't got the VATS power to do it. help the real Garrus. Sorry, it's the only voice I can hear coming out of that. You know, every time I hear his voice, all I can think of is Garrus of Carrion, and calibrations spring to mind.
Perfect.
You know, typically the first, you know, when you get a memorable character with a certain voice, that's the voice that you know, that's the character you always associate with the voice. You know, it becomes a case of that's the voice, the character you associate. I say it occurred to me earlier that one of the reasons I'm doing these streams is to sort of show off an entire, you know, it's for effectively a collective effort of showing off an entire gameplay of these Bethesda RPGs. You know, so I have a record of what it's like and how often bugs and crashes strike. You want to talk to me, but you don't.
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm going up here and grabbing your magazine, and then I'm falling back down. Oh my... Oh, for the love of... Yeah. Poor Watchman who has to sit up here with that as the only source of entertainment. I mean, to be honest, in vanilla Fallout 4, that's either raiders or gunners. It's always... Actually, that's not either. I'm glad this thing missed. That's actually to help the friendly drug dealer. You know, the fact that the guards look like raiders and...
Picked on the wrong people today.
Oh, Piper, get out of the way. I'm also not sure what this little bit is for, like, at all. You know, I don't understand the... I know it was a historic battle in, like, the Civil War or something, Bunker Hill, but... It's not exactly defended. The first thing I do whenever I get Bunker Hill as a settlement is rig a few turrets up on top of each building just to protect it. Oh, and slap a few more beds in because they really do, and water. Basically, I just defend it, give it food and water, because it only has just enough to survive. This is supposed to be the one that represents Jaws, but there it goes. Sometimes you just gotta trigger a corpse, you know, to skelly into action. But yeah, this is clearly meant to be like a Jaws reference. Yeah, you know, the whole shark on the boat thing. You know, the dolphin sharks, because apparently dolphins became evil.
Where'd the little bitch go?
I didn't even... What's going... Why is VATS not working at all? VATS is just dodgy. I mean, I shot without going into VATS, even though I targeted him in VATS. And then it, you know, it just shoots without work. Because VATS. Sometimes I do wonder why I bother with VATS. Except for pulling off tricky shots and nothing else. You know, fast moving or small targets. Let's hope Pam has something for me, because if that little Assaultron doesn't, then I'm really curious as to why I'm bothering. So, because I really want that ballistic weave. Because before I pick a faction, I really want ballistic weave, because it does make wonders to your survival. You know, it's lightweight. You know, vanilla, it's can only apply to clothing, so it's kind of, you can't wear armor over it, but it is better. Ballistic Weave Mark V is better than, like, maxed out marine or combat armor. You know, it's better in every way, and it's lighter. Oh dear.
And the new girl patched me
the bullshit man was here.
Shoulder and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly. So is any of that true? Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100.
See?
See, why would you
Like I
ever
said, boss.
believe Deacon?
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, but instead,
You'd be insane.
you've certainly
Well,
made
it's
an
just me and
impression on
Piper, actually.
He's never spoken about or lied about. Anyway, welcome to the rail.
What is Piper trying to fight?
We're very lucky to. So you're in. Now we need.
Call me Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his But first, the location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets. So be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Oh dear, Piper's still in combat with something. You know, there might be a feral or something that she's noticed, but no, she's still alert.
But it's safe.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point.
You know, all the dead in Switchboard are named, but these two, the three generics that live here aren't.
Des has invited you to. It would have been nice if she.
You guys recruited me.
Charming. I'm sure you. One of our field agents. Old. So headquarters.
Right.
Paranoidal back.
So is there anyone you like?
Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards.
This
I
guy's
thought you were
just a
rescuing
dick.
synths. My mistake.
Sure.
The dead drop is a mail. It's a common means of communication for us. So
Why is it that
prepare
doctors
for
always go
You
bitter?
make contact with Stockton. He won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a guide?
You can trust me with this.
You sound rather convincing. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker.
Oh dear, Piper's still in combat.
Pam.
Processing. Agent.
So at least this one you can sort of figure out the name. She is actually wearing a name tag.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjust. I was.
Right. Hi, Pam.
Introductory token. I provide first order approximations.
But you didn't predict.
That's correct. Caution. By a lot.
Even if you're wrong, son?
Repeat. Caution. Operation complete. You weary?
I'm from Vault 111.
Accessing. Vault 1. Conversation terminated.
This is probably where the raiders
Pending
untouched.
construction of new.
Well, no one actually goes up near Sanctuary. Not quite sure why. I say. So.
Desdemona.
Nope, nothing.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
He was in the entryway.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envy. I don't suppose.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other.
He really could. You know, that chalkboard over there could basically say, go talk, agent name, go talk to agent name.
I'm not talking to you right now.
So, why these generics haven't got names yet? All the dead in the switchboard do, I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, Piper's still... What?
Hey, what can I do?
You're not there. Put your gun down. You're not trying to kill anyone anymore. You know, why is it when I set a goal I always end up having to do something else? It's like the world doesn't like me. Oh wait, that's a given. I know the world doesn't like me. I say if you're lucky, you can get. If you're lucky, I can get the caches soon, but if not, well. You know, always ignore a call to go see Tinky Winky because you really do not want that quest in your log forever. Need a dead drop. Where is this dead drop? Just outside Bunker Hill. So at least it's easy to get to. Oh, not really. Gotta find the main road first. Also, there is a slim possibility of finding a death core inside. Ah, the UFO has landed. Also, I once came back and found these robots dead. They're obviously there to protect Cabot House, but this is that. Yeah, but I once found them dead and I don't know what killed them because there was no sign of anything else around. Which made me think it must have been a vertibird attack. Doggies. Oh no, they do so little damage. And that's why non-VATS melee is almost impossible, because melee attacks stagger every time. Not quite sure why. Oh great, it's the glowing one. Oh, he's a swimming. No, I'm not. Oh dear, that's clearly not meant to happen. The awkward walking in war. Apparently ghouls can float with their torsos, it's really weird. Oh, they fucking spaz so much that it's actually really hard to hit. Oh, VATS! How can you miss? It's a shot like that. And now he sinks like a stone. And will I make it? Yep, I actually made it. Because it's actually quite hard to surface because there's little walls everywhere. Now, the beauty of this is you don't even have to read the holotape. Great. Super mutants. I'll have to deal with these anyway because they're in the way. So, well, we'll go in.
I can hear you. Hello? Someone there?
Oh dear. Oh fuck. Run. Oh shit. Fuck. There is a point where sometimes you just need the drugs just to run away. Just to give you that extra moment just to spat as away from the police suicide. What the f? What just killed me? The detonate. There was no boom, I just died randomly. Like, what hit me? Like, seriously, what hit me? I'm honestly a little curious as to what just killed me. There was no warning, I just got instantly murdered. And just instantly destroyed. Actually saw the UFO this time, at least. Yeah, it's a friendly drug dealer.
Yes, yes.
For some reason, the jingle they're supposed to play doesn't seem to be working. Like, at all. Not quite sure why, but for some reason the jingle that is preservation shout else supposed to play doesn't work.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? You're with our...
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this, so maintaining proper security.
A trader always has to move his merchant.
Exactly. My current package has... I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby. But...
Facilitate delivery.
It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could...
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something,
Hey,
man.
you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved...
What's the railroad?
Ask like a moron.
Willing to risk their lives for synths.
But they also only care about synths and couldn't give shit about humans.
You think that's noble or something? No son of mine is going to...
Hey, this is...
We got a good life here.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute.
Might as well go off and join the Death Club.
Trying to save...
I'm not alone in...
Enough.
You up for a little beverage break? Oh, hey, Savoldi. Got any good dirt for me today?
Piper, you got some guts showing up here.
Joe, I'm hurt. Have you finally managed to resist my charm?
Don't know. You finally decided to start paying for drinks?
Joe, don't sully this. One, please.
That's funny, because Piper doesn't like it when you steal, but that clearly implies that she drinks without paying, which is... what's the word for it? Stealing. Well... oh, please be Brotherhood. What the... what the fuck is Gavel doing out here? You know, I understand a generic Brotherhood patrol, but what the what the hell is Gavel doing out here?
Sergeant.
If you need supplies, report to Proctor Teagan up on the Pridwood.
He's supposed to be like logistics.
Target down.
In the airport. What is he doing out here? That was probably what killed one of these.
Gone. Just like that.
Apparently this doesn't even have the range to get anywhere even remotely near him.
For victory.
I can carry something.
Give him credit, the Brotherhood definitely gets its job done. Just wondering what the hell Gavel's doing out here. He's supposed to sit in the airport watching crates. Yeah, he has that unenviable task. You know what? I think that legendary one probably has something that can insta-kill me. Like a... I think I just heard a railway rifle. Oh, that's... mathematically, one of those should have hit. I think the other one's died. Problem is, this one is shooting actually impossible to shoot spot. What? Why can't this pistol shoot remotely straight? You know what? I'm going with a pistol I know can actually do something. We win, you dino. 45 Piper, what? Something needs to kill me and it wasn't that. You know, it can't have been that, because I don't have the firepower to... Ugh, staircase broken. Super mutants break everything.
Still here?
Yeah. No reason what. I think he should have killed me. Well, I might as well get to the church and actually take care of the raiders now I've helped Gavel actually survive. Actually, one thing I should do is look around that Brotherhood corpse and get some sweet combat armor. Because clearly that Brotherhood soldier is dead. You know, the Knight Captain did die. Whatever happened to him though, I don't know. Because that is a super mutant. If you don't see a corpse go down, you probably have no idea where it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do I actually have to protect Gavel? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd hope not to get involved with this fight, but... Gavel is safe for another day. Why is he out here? He shouldn't even be out here. Nope, that's stopped.
Excuse me.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2.
At least he actually appeared.
Talk to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually
Remember what I'll fire.
So as soon as they get out, they're gonna die. Because they're hopeless.
And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Now, what's amazing is this signal cannot really be seen from anywhere, and yet, especially where he comes from, you can't even see the stupid signal.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Fixer, right? I heard about you.
I never walked the Freedom Trail.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, hey you.
A little rattled, but...
Told you right, H2. Oh, listen. There's more than raiders behind.
Right. More raiders?
You headquarter heavies mean. We need to get to Taka. A lot of
It's like how he can see anything, because the signal doesn't even work. It's on the wrong side.
Nice that you're...
Yeah. I'll lead the way.
Oh. And he has a laser shotgun, effectively. We have no stock because he's an idiot.
Hey.
So sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't work at all. Oh, the super mutants. That's what they were fighting. Being a dick on the roof. No, I can't even get round there. Come on, high rise. You'll see why his name is that. That's
high rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first.
Come on, lead the way. I'm not gonna get there if you don't do anything. See why it's called high rise? Because he lives in a high rise tower.
Hey, high rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first.
Yeah, the fact that he lives here and it's right next door to a big raider encampment.
Loud. Loud.
Oh, that actually killed him? If he wasn't protected, he would be dead right now. You know, he clearly went around that mine before, and that would have killed him.
Hey, high rise.
We can catch up at Tycon.
We're at
Just gotta make
Tycon.
it there alive first.
We're here.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
That's the point then. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap. But right now,
No, it looks like I might be getting a ballistic weave, but who knows, maybe when I get back to the Old North Church I will. Another one. Seriously, who thought it would be a fun joke to stick glowing ones on a platform, like a beacon? Like seriously, who thought that would be who thought of that? More importantly, who did it? Who actually put them there? Oh, great! That's why I didn't want to do that robot encounter. It's because the mechanist robots appear everywhere. I've basically unleashed all the automatron crap upon the world. You know, and there are always loads and loads and loads of them. Oh, there's a dog up my ass, really? Disgusting, disgusting brain fungus. Although I'm not convinced any of what I'm eating is actually better. Oh, God. Well, I think that explains where that sentry bot died to us. There's a random encounter spot right outside Rust Devils like to spawn. I mean, at least it's an appropriate target for the Rust Devils to pick on a sentry bot. you know, sentry bot and a Mr. Handy. You know, it's an appropriate target at least for them because they want the robot bits. Yeah, but the automatron spawns happen way too often. You know, like, oh, you get a settlement attack. If you've got automatron, if you haven't done automatron's little quest, that's it. You've got a bit. It's always going to be mechanists or Rust Devil, always, without fail. Like, it pretty much stops anything else from attacking. Ugh. At least that. Like, I get mystery killed this time. Maybe there's a chance of dying whenever you use drugs, I don't know. Because I didn't even overdose, I just took one. Maybe one is too many. You know, Jet probably is very likely to give you a heart attack, so it's probably not a safe thing to consume. Oh. Gotta stretch. Nice little stretch during loading screens. What, nothing?
I'm running sense out of the wealth. Wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
The H-222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard,
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop.
Of course, it's another dead drop. It's always a dead drop. Always a dead drop.
Agent Fixer, I have a mission without increasing efficient solution.
Oh, I think I'll do this.
I get to set up.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to pacify the target location.
Always want you to use start driving, always. You know,
I'm very busy.
You know, if you haven't already claimed a settlement, then it'll tell you to go to that set. And it does like to pick some of the best ones to take over. Or it can dump you at, like, Outpost Demonia, which is awful. I mean, trying to build a bloody Institute getter in Outpost Demonia is a bitch. Because it's a tiny site. Whoa, what is... Whoa! I'm at like 1 frame per second here. Oh. Whoa. Nope. Why is that lagging so badly? You know what? Ugh. I can't even do anything, I'm lagging that bad. It's like 1 frame. Oh, God Ray's turned on. Oh, something is crucifying me. Something is absolutely crucifying me. I'm just checking my antivirus. It's not a viewer end issue. It's... No, it's not antivirus. I managed to make a quick save before, so let's hope that's enough to get me outside. God rays could have turned themselves on, which would have been enough to... That's what, you know, the last time I saw a performance like that, that was when God rays turned themselves back on. Unfortunately, I can't go into the launch to check anything setting. So if it happens again, I'm gonna have to go out and check I need to make sure God rays haven't turned themselves back on. Because they have randomly turned on before. And it you know, that's the level of crucifixion of performance. Nope. Working fine now. Weird. At least that means I don't have to fuck around looking for how to turn God rays off without actually going into the launcher. Because obviously I go into the launcher, I get the creation crap shoved up my ass. That's not something I want. No, so something was just going seriously wrong there. Not quite sure what, but something was. Oh. There is a case where if you use certain collections of perks, that one included Ninja, with Blitz, you can do so much. And I think Rooted, you can do so much damage. With melee. It's retarded how much you can do. And you can basically chain this massive combo. So, where does the railroad want me to go? Start driving, which is all the way. Oh, it's because we've got like a 15 million map markers because of the moon rats. Sorry. Fat fingers slipped on caps lock. Yes, I need to find a way onto that bridge. And it's pretty much straight line from there. Yep. Something blew up on that bridge, don't know what it was. Unless it's like a minefield random encounter. Well, that was weird. I don't think I've ever found this guy before, so... It's a weird colour, man. God.
Adrian, Carl, got a job you might be interested in. You know about Jamaica Plain, right? Place where they hid all that treasure before the war. No one's ever found it, account of all the ghouls. Sal's putting together a raid team. We still need a sniper. Even split of the loot. You up for it? If so, you know where to find me.
Weird. Surely a sniper would be best to, you know, a whole team of them would be best. So you could just sort of pick the ghouls off from a safe distance, or just lob grenades until they blow. One of the two. Or the decoy lures you into minefield way. I told you once you start Automatron, they are absolutely fucking everywhere. Oh great, not the eyebot helmet. I told you they are absolutely everywhere. Wouldn't you start at it? Well, I've run out of time, so I'm just going to heal with my mole rat meat and some preserved instrument. I accidentally took drugs of some kind. I don't know what kind, but I accidentally took it. At least I'm not addicted. Anyway, that is the end of that. Savey. Feel the reverberation of a door shutting underneath my butt. That is the end of 4. And that is the end of the stream. Donate or sub if you enjoyed. Even a few pennies is, I appreciate even a few pennies. Sub if you want. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.